Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Hammer. Today is Tuesday, December 24th, 2024. Of course, I'm with Originator Success here with your daily mortgage rate update, the only place on the web where you can join me live for Christmas Eve to talk about what's going on with rates and pricing in the markets and all that good stuff. Remember, you can join me live each and every weekday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, broadcasted to you on Facebook and YouTube. Of course, we won't be here tomorrow for Christmas, but I'll be back on Thursday. It'll be quiet, but I'll be here on Thursday. And you too can join me then. Look forward to seeing you if you're going to be around, and also on Friday to do our business planning session. If you're watching on the replay, don't forget to give me a hashtag replay in the comments. If you're here live, say good morning. Let me know that you were here. I got to figure out how to turn my chat overlay on here. No, that didn't do it. There we go. Okay. Good morning, Michael Love. Good morning and Merry Christmas, Mr. James Mahan, Yasmin Martin. Good morning. Merry Christmas, my friend. Megan Lindbergh. Good morning. Merry Christmas. And I have a surprise for you guys. Do me a favor. Those of you that are on early, let me know if you hear sound on this. I'm going to play it in a minute, but because it's not long, but let me know if you hear the sound on
Merry
this.
Christmas, my mortgage friends. I have...
Did y'all hear sound on that one? I don't know. Good morning, Ivan Lands. Merry Christmas, my friend. Let me know if y'all hear sound on that little video clip. Good morning, Jessica Wells. Merry Christmas. And hope y'all are doing well. Michael Love. Yeah, you did? All right, cool. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'll have to see if I can hear the sound too. I don't know if I can. I recorded this about 8 years ago, and it's still one of my classics. So I'm going to play that today because I'm having some fun. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and let's take a look at what we got going on in the markets this morning. Take a look. So right now, mortgage-backed securities down about 5 basis points to start the day. I warned everybody, I'm still in a locking stance, very much in a locking stance, because I believe that we're going to continue to see things get worse. So my lock advice is to continue to lock them and protect your pipeline. Look at the 10-year Treasury yield, 4.62. We're not seeing any big moves between now and the end of the year, but we will, I think, continue to see things creep worse. Take a look at this 5-day here down in the corner. Loading weird. Let's try this. Okay, well, let's make it big and refresh the whole thing, since we're going to do that anyway. So hold on a minute. Let's refresh this. Good morning, Allison Foy. Good morning, Mallory Fotiatis. Merry Christmas to both of you. Mike Tebow. Good morning, sir. Oh, that's right, because I had to mess with my cash. So anyway, here you go. So we're down 5 basis points. Let's go ahead and move this to 5 days. Make this a little bit smaller. There you go. You can take a look here that after getting that little blurb of improvement, now we're starting to go back down again. And I think we're going to continue to see that, y'all. I think rates are going to continue to creep slightly higher as we get through the rest of the year. You know, right now, 7.10, we're in that low sevens area. Again, no big movements in rates, but certainly no reason to expect rates to get lower from here. In order to see rates get lower, we have to see this 10-year Treasury yield drop, and we're not seeing that at all. Look at this path of increase here. Look at how it's increased through October. When we take a view of 6 months, we could see that, again, the middle of September was our best rates. This was when markets expected that the economy was slowing down, the labor market was slowing down, the Fed would go ahead and continue to cut rates. Instead, we've seen things continue to move up. We got a little bit of correction from all of that, all of these increases, just a little bit, and then now we're catching that second wave. That's going to continue to move higher as Trump takes office in January, and all of the things start to fall into play with his regime, if you will, his administration. January, no expectations of a Fed rate cut at the moment. There are expectations, though, that we'll see one by March, currently a little above 40%. But I think that this may actually start to dwindle as we get into January, and you'd see mortgage rates creep a little bit higher as that happens. I do think we have room for rates to creep higher. I think we're going to creep up to around 7.5. We've talked about this before, but part of the reason, kind of one of the things that is saving us right now, why you're not seeing higher rates, is because the spread between the 10-year and mortgage-backed securities has kind of dropped back down. Historically, it's around 0.75 of a point, 75 basis points. It's been as high as 1.5%, 2%. It's kind of fallen back in line a little bit. And that's the reason why we're not seeing rates that are already at 7.5, like we've seen in the past when mortgage bonds are at these levels. So we're getting a little bit of a benefit there. Good morning, Alan Christian, and Merry Christmas, my friend Amy Blauser. Good morning, Merry Christmas. anybody that wants it, the one thing I'm promoting is the planning workshop. That'll be on Friday. I did not send out an email yesterday, so I'm going to leave the price at $67 today. I'll raise it at the end of the day today. I got busy. So $67 if you get it today. And even if you feel like you've got your stuff, again, this is a vision planning workshop. It's about 3 hours long, and really get your head straight and leave with a written plan for next year. We put this year to bed. We do review, reflect, and release. Then we do achieve, conceive, and believe. We get a plan together for next year, and then we focus on how to make that plan happen with executable strategies and tactics and go deeper. It's a 3-part process. I believe the first part is you really do have to let this year go. And this is another crummy year, quite frankly. And I'm sure that there's some things that we can be disappointed about, and some things we've got to go ahead and own. And then some things that have been good, and that we have to allow ourselves to be accepted and work with. Then you've got the movement from there to create an idea and a plan of what you want and a vision for next year. And then the tactics and strategies to get to that vision. It's a 3-part process. Would love to have you sign up for that. So that's it, my friends. Otherwise, I will be here Thursday and Friday. There's not going to be a lot to say. We'll be talking about kind of the same thing. I'm sure it'll be quiet, but I am going to leave y'all with a video that I did. Like I said, it's been about 8 years, and I'm sure some things are a little bit different. And this is one of my just off the cuffs. When you look at the environment, this was my office back in New Jersey. It was a shed. It was a 12 by 16 shed, insulated and sheetrocked. And I had sound stuff up on the walls for sound. And anyway, y'all check it out. And once again, have a fantastic holiday, whether you celebrate Christmas or today. Also at sundown begins Hanukkah for my friends celebrating Hanukkah. Kwanzaa begins tomorrow if you celebrate Kwanzaa. I don't know what anything else is out there. There are certainly Festivus for the rest of us. And I'm certainly not forcing Christmas on anybody. I'm not a Christian, but it is just kind of the prominent, have fun, good, celebrate, joy kind of thing. And so I hope you have a fantastic, happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. And of course, I'm going to go with Christmas. We're going to end with this one. So hope you all have a fantastic one and have a little fun watching my little video. Merry Christmas, Mr. Michael Love. Here you go.
All right. Merry Christmas, my mortgage friends. I have a poem that I wrote for you this morning, and I probably should have prepped this quite a while ago, but the inspiration hit me this morning, and I said I needed to do this, so I wrote a poem for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the closing before Christmas. 'Twas the day before Christmas, and on my whole office floor, things were quiet and loans were closing no more. The appraisals were ordered, so were inspections with care, and we hoped the 4506s soon would be there. Bond markets were closing, stocks all put to bed, while visions of profits danced in traders' heads. Talks with China were quiet, the tariffs were capped, and I, my feet on my desk, as I joyfully napped. When from a few cubicles over, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my chair to see what was the matter. This loan isn't closing, I heard someone scream, and I panicked as I went to see what loan they could mean. On the desk sat a file 6 inches thick, and a computer as dark and cold as a brick. Then what to my wandering eyes should appear, but the closer, eyes wild, yelling, "You shouldn't be here!" I begged and I pleaded, for the file was mine, and asked what had gone wrong. Could we fix it in time? The computer is down, I can't send the package. And I thought to myself, my reputation is ruined, my career left in wreckage. It's the internet, you see, I can't send them the docs, I heard her say as I glanced at the clocks. Then an idea struck me, the closing was in an hour. I would hand deliver the package, it was under my power. So quickly we printed, we stacked and we filed, till the docs were ready, my heart attack mild. I grabbed up the closing docs and copies of same, and ran out the door, thanking my team all by name. Thanks Randy, thanks Jenny, thanks Christine and Ronnie, thanks processors, underwriters, closers, and Johnny. I jumped in my car, from my parking spot flew. To the attorney's office I drove, it was all I could do. As I burst through the door, my eyes did they see a full room of people waiting for me. The borrowers, their eyes, how they twinkled so merry. The agents' faces flushed the color of cherry. The paralegal sat waiting, mouth drawn up like a bow. The attorney right there, hair the color of snow. Then they broke out in smiles the day it was saved. They would close after all, in the air their hands waved. Thanks to our wonderful Mortgage Pro, the day will be ours, and on your review we will give you 5 stars. The closing went quickly, then they passed the keys. I sat down in a chair, all weak in the knees. Writing loans is a tough business, but one that I love. Most days are less stressful. Well, kind of, sort of. But my work here was done, so I got up with a whistle, and away I did fly like the down of a thistle. But they heard me exclaim as I came to a quick stop, "Enjoy your new home, I'll be in touch when rates drop." And I hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, a Happy Hanukkah, a festive Kwanzaa, and Festivus for the rest of us. Whatever you celebrate, do it well, have fun, be with your friends and family. Have a safe and wonderful holiday. Bye-bye, everybody.